The government of Kenya, under the leadership of President William Ruto, will do everything that the government of Kenya does in disasters. Everything, for a matter of fact. So we will waive the hospital fees, we will facilitate the funeral, we will also do the settlement, okay? Which means building of the houses as agreed and so forth. That will be done. The budget is provided. The CS Ruku, which is disaster is in his ministry, has worked out a budget. Treasury has received the request. It is under consideration. CS Mbadi and PS Kipto are working on it. By tomorrow, they will have latest Monday, finalize the budgeting process, which then after that day, it will now lead to disbursements as shall be worked out. So I don't want to come here and enumerate the things the government of Kenya will do. The government of Kenya will do everything that it has done everywhere for disaster. Number two, I also agree that in the part of this government, we need to move people away. And some of the farms are not as bad. It is just the crop husbandry which is the problem, and the type of the crops. So there are some places where we will rehabilitate by changing the crops that we are planting. There are also decisions for where people will have to move, especially below clearly the Spencer line, which is Mr. Spencer as an agriculture officer for Elgeyo Marakwet in colonial days had established that if we want to conserve the forest, that is the line we have to put there. On the lower side of the valley, we had a discussion with the PS, and the president is aware of this. We will go back to have a consultation with the community. If they can agree, the government is ready to do affordable housing for them to live, and then, they can farm the rest of the land, and they can be a model community. If not, we can start with the step that the professionals led by Susan have done to establish those kind of houses. Kerio Valley is the future, and I agree. The reason why those people are near this government, in fact, by the way, as a matter of fact, the people who are farming where there was a landslide are the same people. That is their land up to the highland side. So they usually go farming, get the maize, and come down. So, I mean, it's unfortunate because they needed food and they could not farm on the lower side of the valley. I'm giving you my word that the peace you see in Kerio Valley now is permanent. It's supposed to be permanent. We are actually, I'll surprise you that in less than a year you'll have an airport or an airstrip in Tot with a proper presence of government in that area. We are happy. The operation that has gone on in Kerio Valley, we have now collected 700 guns voluntarily. It's unbelievable. Even me, I don't believe it. I have grown up there. For people to be surrendering their guns voluntarily is unbelievable. But it's not very voluntary. Something had to be done initially, but now it's very voluntary. Yeah, and in a way, that's Baringo just crossed 300 this week, I think. DIG, I think 300. Yeah, 370. And Elgeyo Marakwet also reached about 300. West Pokot is where we are making slow progress. We have agreed with the president that when it crosses 1,000 and something, we'll go and ban them somewhere in Kolo or Tot, and as a signature that we will never go back there again. And we mean business. And we have asked everybody, we know where your gun is, how many guns you have, who you are, and we have asked everybody to give us. We lost Father Alois, but it's not in vain. Yeah, it was sad that we lost him, but that is the day we say it never again. That is the day we say it liwe liwalo, where the people say what they want to say. We will do what we need to do.
To make conserve environment, and wale watu ambao wameishi in dangerous areas, we can resettle them, but that is a place where we call home. Hatuwezi sema ni sisi tu kujipanga, and we as the leadership are ready to explore the possible ways in which.
Thank you very much, Excellency Governor, all MPs, and all players of the county. I will not talk on behalf of our colleagues back at home, and of course on behalf of generosity. And I know it will go a long way in helping our people in the Marakwet County. Finally, to also request for a caucus or a conference where we will find a long-term solution to the landslide menace in our county, to Marakwet East, because even the area I represent, so South, we have a lot of go all the way to Kapiemit and Marakwet East. So after all this, after we send off our people, let's do a conference.
Allow me to recognize the presence of DIG, our brother Elgeyo, our immigration, Mr. Chilule. Thank you so much. And of course, we want.
Thank you very much. One asifiwe. All people of Nairobi already posting and seeking help. It just happened that morning I was in Elgeyo. To use our vehicles to evacuate the people. So, and then as we reached Nyanyure there, we couldn't even reach them. To reach them, you can reach. The clouds were not allowing even the helicopters to come. You people offered. And the pay bills names are not here, the pay bills, Kibruto. And we want to thank our CS for giving us choppers, Nafisa. Then bring back the living or the dead, then take us back. Thank you for good coordination. So we really appreciate and we are counting on the wisdom that God has given you at this particular lasting solution. Thank you so much.
Thank you much.
Mheshimiwa Gavana, Seneta na wajumbe na wageni serikalini, private sector na kadhalika. Wasalimu nikisema Bwana asifiwe. Asifiwe tena. Mawili. Kwanza ni kushukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutupa fursa. The people in need are our people from our county. And I to travel to the site of that grave landslide, and those who it belongs to some professionals that the MC knows, and I'm sure he's a member, that to make that county so that we can celebrate when there are good things happening and come around once. That is a blessing indeed, and we cannot complain because as Mwenyezi Mungu alitupa.
DJ. Murkomen, to give them a time of fellowship, a family of Elgeyo Marakwet County.